Yokai Sangokushi Kunitori Wars is the newest Yokai Watch game available for free on Android and iOS. Of course, as a massive Yokai Watch fan, I began covering it immediately. I'm currently in the top 50 players on my team, and I'm in the best ranking rewards bracket for both categories. This means I have a lot of time with this game already, and I'm quite good at it thanks to how heavily I've begun to analyze the mechanics. Today I'm bringing you a quick tip you probably haven't thought much about. There are many mechanics at play during the battles in Kunitori Wars, but one important one is overlooked by most players. I haven't seen a single person mention it in Japanese nor English discussions that I've looked at. I call it the starting clash. The name comes from a simple place. You press the start button, and your yokai clash. It's actually pretty easy to miss, but every yokai gets a physical attack in at the beginning of the battle. This can go from a small bonus to an immediate slaughter, but it all depends on how you utilize it. When I noticed some of my yokai outright kill their enemies as soon as the battle begun, I knew the starting clash was super important. I performed many tests, collected a lot of data, and did quite a few calculations. Here are my results. Immediately after pressing the start button, your yokai will charge towards enemy yokai directly across from them on the battle select menu. If your yokai is on the far left, it will clash with the enemy yokai on the far left. For example, you can see here that Kairo will clash with Casanova. I enter the battle and begin with the start button. The yokai are off to the races, and then they clash. Blink and you'll miss it. That's all there is to the starting clash, but it's super important. Here's how it works. First, take the opposing yokai's defense stat. In this example, Casanova, Snake King Kaido's opponent, has 226 defense. Next, multiply the opposing yokai's defense stat by 0.6. We end up with 135.6 in this example. Finally, subtract that from your yokai's strength to get the average damage they will deal in the clash. Our Snake King Kaido has 360 strength. 360 minus 135.6 is 224.4, but Kunitori Wars rounds up, so we end up with an average clash damage of 225. I said average for a reason. If you've ever played a mainline Yokai Watch game, you know that Yokai Watch loves RNG, and Kunitori Wars is no exception. There's around a 10% random variance in the damage dealt during the clash. Also, if the opponent's defense stat is super high and your yokai's strength is a lot lower, then their final damage may be cut in half. Choose your opponents wisely. By the way, Tribe Advantage gives a massive 30% damage increase. Use this to your advantage in the opening clash to one-shot kill an opponent before the battle even begins. Add some safety to your assault by pairing more fragile attackers like Blandon and Venoct against mages like QB, since only strength is considered during the opening clash. Unfortunately, most technique users aren't going to be doing much here. Spoilerina's strength stat is shockingly high for this exact reason. She's a legend, so of course she'll be useful during the most important stage of a battle. That's all from me for now, so make sure to subscribe for more Kunitori Wars tip videos and live streams, as well as all-around Yokai Watch content that any fans will love. Perceptive players will notice that the opening clash is actually just a free physical attack for every yokai, as mentioned before. If you want to see another video discussing calculations for techniques, make sure to leave a like and comment below to help this video get noticed. Thank you everyone for your support.